Hello, you proverbial smegma in the tea kettle. Jim Sterling here, and this is Integrity. Yes, that's right. After a quick and simple download, Jim Sterling finally has integrity. See? I made the joke for you. Let's hit single player and see what Integrity's all about, shall we? Okay. New game, and oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh, they haven't even put a face on him. They've given him some ears. He's got some ear things, but no face. And no gun! Why is he just miming a gun? You stupid fucking robot. Tool. There'll be no wooden stump for us. This node requires a tool. Okay, on we go. Look at him run! Look at him go! Where do we get tools? What's going on? What is this game? Well, if I'm going to transfer the MG rounds, I want to transfer them all, don't I? We've got 15 MG rounds for our invisible gun. There we go. Let's get the sledgehammer. Oh, yes. Now we can sledgehammer the fucking tree stumps. It's not big on sound effects, is it? I should say this is in early access. It's not really an excuse for having no sound effects and your invisible gun. I mean, at least take the fucking gun stance off if you don't have a fucking gun. Hang on a moment. Enough about that bollocks. Let's have a look at the flying tree. Let's have a look at this tree up here. That's not in the ground. I'm not an expert on trees, okay? I can't tell you an evergreen from a deciduous. I mean, I could. We learned that early in school. That just shows you how little I know about trees, is that I went for evergreen versus deciduous, aka bargain basement tree knowledge. Anyway, expert I may not be on trees. I don't think they do that. I don't think trees are supposed to just be in the air, kinda held up, I guess, by their other tree buddies. Maybe this tree is a victim of tree bullying, and it's been uprooted, and it's just being held in the air by the other trees. And because trees move very, very slowly, so to them, like a second is an eternity, the tree is actually being thrown from these two trees over here to this tree over here. This tree's the ringleader bully tree. But it's happening over the process of hundreds of years. It took them several centuries to get it lifted that high, and the whole time the tree's going, no, stop it, please. Which in tree time, translated to our time is like, no. It takes 100 years just to go from no to stop. In no, stop it, please, the full sentence that this tree will be saying over the course of this bullying. Eventually, I'd say half a century, that tree is going to be on that side. Because that's how tree time works. Tree time! Okay. I've got to show you the sledgehammer. So I've equipped the sledgehammer. Fantastic Peter Gabriel song. Don't worry, I've seen this mess of trees. I've seen this. Oh my god, hang on. We'll talk about the sledgehammer in a second. This just gets too good. So we've got another tree over here being used as basically a comedy erection by this tree. This tree just going, look at my knob, ha ha. The other trees around it laughing their heads off. Don't even know what the fuck's going on over here. I mean, these trees are just doing whatever the hell they want. We've got one tree here just growing out the head of the other tree. Okay, I wanted to show you the sledgehammer. You ready for this? This is the best sledgehammer animation I've ever seen in video games. You ready? You might have missed it. Let me just show you it again. Holy shit, it's a bandage fern. Node requires more damage. Fucking hell. We actually have to get ourselves hurt before we... Why are you trying to... He's still holding an invisible gun with a hammer in his right hand. I'm guessing you are a robot. You are the worst robot I've ever seen. You are the worst robot. How does that feel? Why do the trees look like they're in like a 90s 3D children's book? I've already found the edge of the map, which is a good thing because everything's getting more and more blurry because we're running out of water. Interesting, we've got all the survival meters here. More survival meters in the world. Oxygen, blood, body temperature, world temperature. Exactly the same thing, I guess because we're a robot. Poison, food, water, power, stamina, health. All the meters, just no game. Like, I haven't seen any fucking water playing this whole thing. But you will notice, here we are, we're at the end of the map. We've already found it. It took me a couple of minutes at the most, and most of that was me stopping to laugh at things. Do we fall off it? There we go. And what a familiar sight. As I sit here watching my barely modified Unreal assets slip away from me in the sky after falling off the edge of a tiny, tiny map, I start to think that maybe Steam Direct was a mistake. I've added my own music by this point because the sheer silence is unnerving to me. I don't like it, thank you. I don't like it, thank you very much. So we are gonna roam the forest looking for content. Oh, I should have got the hammer. Oh, fuck it, I don't even care. I haven't even found any rocks to smash with it. I would assume that the sledgehammer would be for what a fucking mess. I don't believe it. All I did was run in a straight line for a few seconds. Like, I did a little cut after my look at the trees, but that was mostly for comedic effect. I'm already at the edge of the map again. In the time between the music started that I added, remember, this isn't the game's music playing. I don't even know what the music is yet. I'll think of something that won't get flagged. In the time since all of the stuff that was musical, right, the only bit I cut out of that was 2 or 3 seconds at most. And we're already at the end of the fucking world. And off I go again. Just so we get another good look at it. It's a good way to see if there's any other content on the map. For a while. I mean, it's not a very big map, is it? That's the general message. I haven't even told you the best bit about this game. This game costs right now $9.99, and it has a ghillie suit that you can buy for it for $99.99. I'm not shitting you. I'm not making that up. Here's an image of it. 99 cents for that in this. Holy shit, this time there's an actual gun in the... That wasn't there before. We got 2 machine guns. Yeah, I'll take all that. I'll take all that. Well, would you look at that? Now we can actually shoot the nothing that is here. Alright, how do I... There, give me the sledgehammer. I might as well take it. I don't think there's anything in this game. I think this game is trying to sell itself for $9.99 on Steam with a $99.99 single costume, and there's no game attached. I think someone just wanted money. Like, literally, like the Dire Straits song, money for nothing. At least the robot looks a bit proper now. Like, he's holding a gun, so his arms make sense. But it comes to something when you have to go out of your way to get lucky and find a gun so that your robot looks like it's doing what it should be doing. There's video games, everyone. This is what happens when you get some fucking assets from Unreal but don't know how to actually program a fucking game, so you just smash everything together like a child with Play-Doh. And that is most of Steam now. Just children smashing up Play-Doh and expecting to be paid at the end of the day. There's a reason why we don't pay children to go to school. Because they're fucking children and they're useless. Oh my god. There's nothing. I've got a gun. We're at the edge of the world again. They didn't even bother filling out this bit. It's just a fucking tree stump and another bandage fern. I'm gonna shoot the wooden stump.